bad, Bip. How you doing? And let's see. Right. Right. And let's see, we're gonna put you over here. Okay. Okay, hello. Alright. Alright, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, everybody. I did do a couple of things in the background. Like, for instance, when I was in the background, I did manage to get this mount. And he has his backpack. Let's see. Yeah, he has backpack, he has crafting tools. So basically this is a dragon that loves to work with his hands. Yeah, there's a smithing hammer right there. A better smithing hammer than mine, darn it. Okay. Let's learn Russian. There you go. Alright, now then. So now that Yagiri. How's it going, Yagiri? Waifu number... Man. The Admiral is definitely waifu number 1. Kane Asana... possibly gonna be waifu number 3. But Yagiri is definitely waifu number 2. I guess you want me to play Satisfactory. Oh, sure, I'll play that tomorrow. Okay. Okay, forgive me. Now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. So you gotta go this way. I thank you for your help in the search. Setsu has told me what all has transpired. I would presume to defend the life of Ffxiv before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Ffxiv I know has been a man of courage. That he should be driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yatsuyu cast over a shadow over the realm. But the question is what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. Storm on the horizon. Okay, while you were out searching for Ffxiv, we have received word from our shinobi allies an Imperial airship has been sighted over Doma soil. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yatsuya or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at a speed and appears to be from Castro Flumis. I need to go there and ascertain their intent. If we run out there in force, it will only end one way, so we should keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri and Mara, can I count on you? Fudge, yeah, we will. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a translator thing. Give me a sec. Okay, Dream is saying, watch the video. Terrible Legacies, Kuplinov. Let's see. Ah, okay. I see what you mean, Epip. There you go. Okay, we will be glad for the help. You are acquainted with Hakuro. I believe that I bid him to seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I will have you to reassure them that it should not come to, should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may be well after Yatsuya. You are to remain here a guarder until my return. As you wish, pray, stay close to Mara and Yigiri. Very well. Well, guard duty is not a breach of protest. Now that I've seen it all. The Castrian Flumis. Let's see what the Empire's game is. Okay. Castria Flumis. Okay, I need to go to the post Moogle real quick. I have loved nothing more than deliver a letter to a proud protege. Congratulations again, where once stood a rank of amateur, now stands the venerable maestro of all mare carrying Kupo. The countless post-Muggles you have inspired to carry on your torch. Maybe I'll call upon you again. And that's how I got postmaster. Because I am an awesome male person. And this is just my saying, if anyone out there who thinks that being a male person is easy, it is not. Like, first of all, a male person has to go, like, wind, sleet, or snow, etc. They would deliver your mail. So please, whatever you do, if you see your mailman, or some like mailwoman, or mailman, whatever, please be sure to thank them. Okay, what are you saying? Okay, give me a sec. Okay, let's see what the translator says. Oh, please. Well, the video I wrote is very funny. Let's see. Exactly, Ffxiv. Exactly. The area is secure. Whenever our visitors purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The crash should come into view at any moment. Let us wait inside the castrum. Chicks dig men in uniform too. Exactly, Ffxiv.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a Trojan horse.
We cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Yep.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
Flajiahian.
This student of Doman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Yugiri won a best girl. fancy suit guy, okay?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due.
Flagian.
Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
What the fudge? Okay, give me a second, everybody. I want to see what the title is. I just want to see what that is. PLEN Okay, man, these diplomats and their fancy words. Okay, plenipotentiary. A person, especially a diplomat, invested with the full power of independent action on behalf of their government, typically in a foreign country. Okay, this guy has immense power. The guy has immense power. Okay. So basically what this is, this guy here can practically declare war if he wants to.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh, really? This is bad.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Yeah, right. Garlemald say the same things over and over. They only wanted peace. Alright, let's go ahead and check out to see what Dream said. I was not there. I was in the army and I served, and after the army, so I returned to you. Oh, man. Okay, so, oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess it would be fine if I were to do a little bit of a reaction video. After all, you did serve the army. Okay. As you all can see, man, darn it, get you over here. Okay, gotta do that. And that's what it says right here. Okay. Well, I guess out of the respect that you served your country, then I guess I would be able to make a little time. Can you copy that? And, let's see. Okay, can you copy that? And let's see. Okay, can you copy that? And let's see. 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 Yeah, see? That's what I translated it. Okay. Alright, let's take a look into the video. Let's see. Okay. Terrible Legacy is coupling off. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the guy. Let me go ahead and get my notepad up. Okay, let's take a look.
Welcome back to the Twigs and Berries Golf Tournament, brought to you by Manscaped. Gary Fuzzybottom was up.
Эй, всем привет, друзья, меня зовут Дмитрий, это канал Куплинов Плей, и это Twin Soul, душа близнеца или близнецов, я уж не знаю, как правильно, близнецы по-английски Twins, Twin просто, это хоррор, инди, квест.
I guess this is the video. Let me check. Watch the video Terrible Legacy's Kuplinov cover in Russian. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know what video that you want me to watch. Okay. Alright, let's see. Terrible Legacy of Grandfather. But okay. Terrible Legacy of Grandfather here. Okay. 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 Well, I dropped. Okay. Okay, let's see what you're saying. The one I wrote. Okay, so it's on your channel. Okay. Let's see. Okay, okay, I don't know what happened, but Google Chrome must have crashed somehow. And the one you wrote. Okay, well, I try to go, let's see. Copy that. Hmm. Um, do you have a channel? Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Terrible heritage, a grandfather and a Russian episode, that's it. Terrible inheritance of the grandfather and Russian episode. Okay, let's try that. Hmm. Okay. I could have sworn I think okay, okay, there we go. That should do it. Yeah, just link it on the Discord. Okay, now then. Well, I'm sorry, Epip. I'm on it right now. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. Well, sorry about that, Epip. Okay. It is true, the former active voice.
am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
Okay, so these are the people that are looking out for the common man. I don't think it's that. If Garlemald has a political party that deals with the strifes of ordinary people, they would have done so a long time ago. Like, they would have gave their soldiers more better equipment. And they would not treat those who are serving in their military from other provinces like crap.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, His Radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
That's immense power.
To negotiate peace with Doma.
Right. Peace with Doma?
Well then, we have much to discuss. Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
Okay. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Igiri, pray go on ahead to Yukaza Manor docks and see the ferries are ready. Is she gonna jump like a freaking ninja? Freaking riding on a dragon. Dragon these nuts. Well, oh man, that's a nice mount. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, all the way up there. Okay. Oh, and Epip. Sorry for taking a little while. It is just that Dream here. He said that he served in his country's military. And so, out of due respect, I was trying to fulfill his request. Okay, Lord Heian and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you're ready, speak with the boatman and join us on the other side. Okay, we gotta go to you. Yes, I would like to travel to the Dome and Enclave. Okay, Ethernet to the ferry docks. Man, this place used to look like a wreck. Man, way to go, y'all. You're rebuilding. All this task of reconstruction talk, but it ever becomes more of our workshops, too, must be rebuilt. Any full seasons. That's indeed true. There you are, Mara. So first things first, you have to think of the Enclave. Okay, there you are, Mara. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say I am quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. Even we have an Aetherite right now, courtesy of Anishu. Be sure to tune it, would you? Once has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might start actually using it. But put all the matters at hand, the ambassador wishes to retune at my halls. Taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when he starts talking. And then I'll cut his freaking head off if he insults Doma. Cause it's my samurai homeland. The Empire, message to the Empire that ain't ours yet, and Doma staying united. And I'm normally not one to hollow posturing, but the game of nations such as to carry weight. And should you feel uneasy speaking for the Scions, Alphanet and Alex would also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing, and say you'll come. Yes! I ain't gonna be the bully pulpit. I'm gonna be the one who was saying, you mess with Doma, and I'm gonna mess your face. I'll be there. I knew I could count on you. When you're ready, join me and my humble beloved in Kiaken. The guardsmen will see you in. Alright. Okay, let's see what you're saying. Okay, let's see what you're saying, mister. Oops, wrong button. Okay, let's see what you're saying, mister. Okay. Video terrible legacy of grandfather. Oh wait a minute, I forgot I was not in my Discord for just in case that the Discord got bandwidth. Okay, there we go. I'm in my Discord now. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. 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 I'm guessing Google Translate is messing up again. I'm gonna have to make sure I put it in the right terms this time. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's put this one up here as an example. There. Okay. Okay, there we go. This time I think I put the right words down in case Google Translate made a mess up. Okay. Okay, Lord Hean is expecting it. May I show you in? Yes, please. Ooh, nice hall. Yeah, I got my eye on those motherfudgers. Yeah, I got my eye on you three. You three better not do anything wrong, otherwise I'll cut your heads off.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
Okay, there you go. Okay, that's much better. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this video now. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a sec. Alright, let's go ahead and try you instead. Okay, wait, please don't spam the chat. Thank you. Copy that. Maybe now we can work it.
I turned my astrology gift into a business.
Alright, there you go. Alright, this must be it. This must be it. I copied the link exactly to the letter, and I pasted them here, pressed enter, and this shows up. So this must be the video. Okay, I finally found the video.
Which I'm sensing will require getting some help on my taxes.
I'd love to help. We can reduce your tax bill with quarterly payments.
I knew you were going to say that.
Whoa. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.
High Isle.
Па 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 па. Эй, всем привет, друзья, меня зовут Дмитрий, канал Куплинов Play. Игра под названием From the Darkness, из темноты. Странная очень меню в этой игре. У нее сразу все, сразу просто все. Никуда не надо лезть, никаких настроек, ничего нет. Просто чувствительность, громкость. Херога я сразу поставлю сюда, потому что я думаю, что вы очень чувствительны. Короче, игра... Что-то там, типа, какие-то там эти, там что-то вот это. Короче, какой-то хоррор. Ладно, давайте посмотрим. Играть. Поехали. Окей. Точно, да, это о, хорошо. Okay. А что так, пьяный, что ли? Это игра хоррор, секунд, чувствуете, чуть повыше, вот так вот раз. Игра хоррор про что-то напоминающее, или вообще про советское что-то. Короче, непонятно, окей. Так, как это работает? Как я играю? У меня есть ноги, прекрасно. Задача попасть в 64-ю квартиру покойного дедушки. Окей, мы играем за внука, да, получается? За внука, так, 64-я квартира, это какой этаж-то? Первый этаж, квартиры с 41 по 42. Хорошо, значит, наверное, какой-то непонятный подъезд. Наверное, третий или четвертый, возможно.
I'm sorry for pausing the video, but I just want to let you know that, okay, okay.
Не понял. Там вроде что-то дергается, но что-то... Ну, захотел, конечно, лифт да сейчас заработал. Так, ебать, ну лампочки. Я не знаю, лифт поехал. Это типа что-то пытающееся меня напугать, да? Вот в этих в обычных-то домах мигающим светом хотят напугать, серьезно? Ибо вы что-то вот за дурачки, что совсем, блядь? Вы хотите напугать мигающим светом? Тут отсутствие света не пугает никого совершенно. Люди сами себе лампочку выкручивают, чтобы не нагорало. А вы говорите пугающим...
Okay, so...
Он застрял, что ли? Так надо лифтера вызывать.
So he's going up the stairs.
Но прикол в том, что ты лифтера не вызовешь без лифта. Это же нужно... вот, все, что-то застряло. Это же нужно сначала... Нет, вот это, конечно, пиздец. Да. Так, что-то лагануло. Никогда, слышишь, никогда, запомни, никогда, заруби себе на носу, запиши в дневник, на лбу, вот полбу тебе вот так вот дай и скажи, запомни. Только не сильно. Ни в коем случае нельзя входить в такой лифт, пока лифт не доехал полностью. Пока у лифта не открылись двери полностью, не смей из него выходить. Потому что мало ли чего, я вот сейчас полезу и пополам разрублю. А кому нахуй нужна половина? Никому, понимаешь, нужно целиком. Поэтому все. Волшеб полетели. Так, ладно, это был урок жизненный. Тут так жарко, что-то погода такая пошла, бляха, холодный этот, дует кондиционер, а, блядь, ты душно так и вообще обосраться. Так, 64-й этот дом. Алло. Вот, все нормально. Меня уже ждут. Да, меня уже ждут. Здравствуйте. Так, это что, рубильники прям здесь? Как некрасиво, как неудобно. Так, это не моя квартира, да? Уважаемые соседи, если вы не перестанете шуметь по ночам, мы будем обращаться в полицию.
Okay, I'm sorry for pausing the video. It is just due to the fact that there is a language barrier that I might not be able to understand him, that I'm starting to grow a headache because of the language barrier. But overall, it is indeed a cool video. I'm possibly going to watch it in the background. So for now, let's go ahead and give it a like. And I have already updated, I already put up a thing for putting the links, put the link to the video. I'll put the link to the video down in the description below when I get done with today's stream. But anyways, let's get back to playing some Final Fantasy. There you go.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace.
Yes.
Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
Emperor Varus doesn't.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true.
Yep.
Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend.
So basically he's saying, he's going to say the Emperor Virus basically said, I'm just going to go ahead and give you Doma back. It's those kind of people. Okay. Just, I do not like those kind of people.
Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Yeah, I really do not like the way that the Empire is dealing with icons. Nope.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Doma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his Radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
I do not like this motherfudger. Okay. So what he's saying is that since Doma and the Kojin are now friends, since the Kojin helped rebuild, helped with the battle of getting their castle back, and now this motherfucker over here is basically saying, "Could you please practically police the Kojin?" Okay.
Doma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise.
But we will not police our own allies.
With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection.
Yeah, that's basically true. They only do summoning as an absolute last resort. when push comes to shove, when the Kojin was pushed hard, backed into a corner, the Kojin did their summoning. So it's basically Garlemald's fault.
Yet even now, there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Yep, basically you can't do that without slaughtering an entire race. Basically, there's only one way to do it. It's just slaughter an entire race.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them.
Exactly.
An irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Yep.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
Yeah, that's true.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes.
Okay, give me a sec. Someone spam me the chat. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, that should do it. Okay. There you go.
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
I don't think so.
Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates.
Okay, so basically there is a faction in Garlemald that does imperialism. Like saying like the Garlean way is the best way. And that there will be no reforms in order to help secure peace with the other regions of the world. Our way is the best way.
Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe, and I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
Yeah, there'll be no attacks on the Confederacy or anyone.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
It won't. It definitely won't, especially when there's one faction who thinks that they are superior to another. It's not gonna happen. They could possibly negotiate peace in order for them to strengthen themselves, and they'll just go back to fighting.
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsu? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
Political parties. Political parties. Sometimes that's one of the things I might not be able to understand. Political parties. Why is there a such thing called a political party? Sometimes, I'm not sure, maybe it's just me, but I truly do not understand political parties. I truly don't.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
Screenshotting that for the thumbnail.
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
57 minutes, didn't watch video. Yeah. Okay. It's like this, Epip. I would have watched more of the video. It is just there's a language barrier. And the language barrier was giving me a headache. Like, even with captions, I couldn't understand what that person was saying. And so I tried my best to come up with a way for me to understand what the guy is saying. I just couldn't understand. So I had a headache because of that, and it's a throbbing one. Ugh.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
Alright, let's see what he is saying. Okay. Okay, let's see. One time you look at a reaction, I won't torture you anymore. Okay. Um... Okay, I think we're good now. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. You could say that again. I still don't know quite what to make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoners exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They are not to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador mentions of Yatsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncanny, like a lengthy preamble. So you think this might be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Exactly, it's a freaking Trojan horse. Perhaps I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yatsuya may have well been acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean. Nor even highborn. Her value presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to a little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she will not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor will she be worth such as bargaining piece. Alvino, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would remiss us not to give due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me a little choice but to accept regardless of, with so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their reparation. Only the kami know when I can afford it and when I would be afforded another. But are we to continue, we shall excuse these two. I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out as it happens. Come on, Mario, let's leave Alpha Node to dispense his copious knowledge. Freaking Alpha Node. Take that, you Redditor. Someone is still sore from being made to watch Sakazuki go on an Alistair's company. We are safe enough for now. Chance to relax at last. I know when I'm out of my debt tomorrow. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be even a bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with eternal questions. What to do while they prattle on. I would like to take some steak. His forgotten home. Alright, for want a better suggestion, let's see a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma. I'd be interested in hearing how the people are faring in their words. It's as enough if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Tomorrow, a moment, if you would. Igiri and Asahi. Was it? I have business with Moro. Yeah, we freaking cut down Xenos. Asahi's personal hero. No pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration, one could almost forget that you are the envoy of the Empire. Oh, is it so strange that we stood on opposing sides in the past? I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with a common enemy. Lest we forget that this is my homeland, and I would remiss of me not to at least thank you for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue as we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal. I would take this time to see the land I once called home. The Lady Yagiri is certain to be a Hobiko escort. The excursion would be all more enjoyable for your company and safer besides. The ambassador has the right of it. He is not come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? It would be my pleasure. In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision. I can think of no finer way to learn about the current state of Doma. Then it is settled. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through the Zengia. When we start with the town of Monzin, I will see when it becomes a Doma castle. Very well, follow me. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's see what he is saying. Okay, let's see what he is saying now. Okay, please, and I will leave behind reactions to the channel. Well, okay. 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 Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, how did that happen? Ah, there you go. There you go. Okay. Oh no, the game did not die. No, the game did not die. It is just that, how can I explain it, Epip? One time in the chat, he did say that, let's see. Let me check the chat. I think he put it here. Let me see, is it this one? Yeah, see? Right there. It says right here, why I was not there. I was in the army and I served there. After the armies, I returned to you. So, out of due respect that he served his country's military, I'll go ahead and take a look into the video. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Согласен. Подожди, а чё, дед помер и по ночам шумит, что ли? Эта квартира давно заброшена.
Окей.
А кто же мне тогда писал? Так, ну-ка. Нет электричества. Алло, ебать, только включили быстренько мне здесь. Ага, я вижу ключ, спокойно, сейчас. Ключ прям выделяется. Так, это сюда, не запутываемся, это сюда. Хорошо. Без проблем. Это открыл, это запустил. Это все отлично. Так, ну заработало без проблем. Задача забрать семейный альбом и уйти. Бляха, как оно лагает временами. Ну, судя по внешнему виду, здесь никто давно не шумел. Все уже заплесневелое, как-то Я, блядь, думал, это хлебница. Да, обои так отклеились. Но раньше были такие хлебницы, их вешали на стену, они открывались. Такой жить, как это, жить, и там зачем-то хлеб лежал. Они могли быть стоячие, могли быть висячие. Ну, типа здесь... Что сейчас было это? Здесь... Здесь как бы некуда ее поставить, поэтому ее повесили, все логично. Так, ладно, хлебница, это хорошо. Квашеная крапива. Зачем? А я моргаю, что ли? Беломор-канал. Так, ну это понятно зачем. Так, холодос. Сгущеночка в морозилочке. Ебать, электричество где-то протухло. Хотя, подожди, сгущенка это консерва. И как бы протухнуть она без холодильника не может в любом случае. Если, конечно, не срок годности не выйдет. Так, ну смотри, бутылка свежая. Да хватит моргать-то уже, или цвет моргает? Кто моргает, я не пойму.
Okay, screw this. I don't do politics or war or propaganda on weekends, especially for an hour. I'm sorry, Epip. Okay, okay, what? Okay. Well, okay. Let me go ahead and just get back to the game. Okay, I keep that up like that. Alright. There we go. Okay, now then. We should be getting back to the game now. Okay. There we go. Okay. Precious Reclamation. Why does this thing have an unlock thing? Oh, and Epip, it does seem that the video is not exactly like propaganda or anything of the sort. It is just, it's a horror game. Dream here wanted me to react to a horror game. Okay. Let's see. Sell items in your market. I would like to assign adventure. I need you to go on a field expedition. And let's get you to go you. Well, I guess... There you go, Ffxiv. There you go. I'll take a look into that very soon, Ffxiv. Okay, let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's go into assign you. There you go. Alright, where's Asahi? Okay. Down this way. There you go. EXP bonus? Don't need that right now, getting halfway close to 80 anyway. That's a world boss, I can't get the fudge out in there. There are you getting in Asahi? Man, can this truly be Monzen, the home to the cream of the Doma Samurai? I've heard that Yatsuyu had sent some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to increase the people's spur them to rise up and protest. It was folly to think such methods of governance could ever be improved effective. The sooner we begin to make amends for the selfless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction efforts should not prove difficult. Once the nations formally at peace, of course. Yes, it will be a better view of what remains of the castle. We must proceed to the ruins. I guess you have a better remains of the castle through the ruins. Okay. Okay. A travesty. I remember to keep being so beautiful in light of the setting sun. One would swear it was aflame. Indeed, a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popular artist. The people's needs must be, of course, come first. Speaking of whom, would you oppose to my seeing of hell at first hand? The village of Nami. It was a short journey from here, if I am not mistaken. By river, yes, if you would follow me to our boat. yeah, I thought I saw someone. Ready to cast off? Yes, we will. Okay, let's see. If you're thinking about donations and stuff, Dream.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Again, if you're thinking about doing a donation, I am sorry, but I can't accept donations at this time.
Someone's in trouble.
Red Kojin. Why would Red Kojin be all the way out here?
Are you alright?
Hi.
It's a freaking act. The Kojins are aquatic creatures. There's no way they would come on land.
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
Yeah, it's an act.
It seems they won't go quietly.
Why would a Kojin be here? They're like freaking turtles or aquatic creatures. They want nothing to do with land. It's like similar to having a freaking dolphin that wants to attack, similar to having a dolphin to attack people. Oh, okay, out of there?
Leave this to me.
One down. Alright, Alistair. What the fudge? That was cool! Get out of there. Alright, Alistair, I'm coming.
The art of my forebears.
Yeah, one down. Jeez. Alistair, I'm coming. Man, you get me a freaking ninja. Get out of there. Alistair beat a tank. Another one down. Okay, AoE. Uh-oh, out of there. There you go, now. Time for your butt kick. There you go, one down. Okay, there we go, we're doing good. Yeah, you got him. Nice! That has to be an act.
That seems to be the last of them.
That seriously has to be an act. Seriously, the aquatic creatures, if I know better, aquatic creature would have no interest in what's going on land. And their sacred relics are safe. So I see no purpose of them being out there on the land. Even they themselves said that they have no reason for being on land.
You are safe now.
Unless it's their own.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we...
It is the same epic, yes.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Cogent to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
Yep. Even Alistair knows. The Red Cogent is normally close to their homes. So why would they go out all the way there?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu.
Possibly, but Yatsugi no longer needed their services.
So, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Yeah.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal.
Yeah, that one, Epip.
You and
Yeah.
I fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Give this guy an Oscar.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
Yep, that's right. We freaking kicked the crap out of Thoradin and Nidhogg. Thoradin just the old Pope. Yeah, the old Pope and Ishgard just freaking became a god king. We had no choice but to kick his butt. And then Emperor came in, he's like saying, fudge, mother fudge, the religious order of doing things. Basically a theocracy. So what we did, we going up in there, we kicked the crap out of the God King, and we got Ishgard to be a republic. Dear me, I hope they convey my views on our nation's shared hopes, understanding of peaceful circumstances. Yet this regrettable interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action. The few Imperial soldiers can say that at least a few who lived to tell the tale. Yeah, that I am a monster. And that even if the Imperials were thinking about effing with me, I'll F with them. After that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? What about Namai? You were so eager to observe the villagers about their daily lives. To be frank, I am, but I'd rather be the good people of Naami would take kindly to the sight of a man in imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would prove only a distraction. Right now, however, thanks to you three, I have a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with luck, Lord Hian will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. And I'll be there to kick the crap out of him. Precious Reclamation. I wonder what this is about. Oh, Marl, it's a rare honor to receive heroes such as you. Pray allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kosakura. And I manage accounts of Shazenkai. Oh, and you must not be familiar with our organization. Forgive me. At present, we are largely concerned with facilitating the reconstruction of Revitalization of the Enclave. Needless to say, we have our work cut out for us. It is quite fortuitous, actually, for you being here. I had a mind to petition your assistance. Oh, you're right. Alright, you are. It's rather difficult to converse while staring at one's feet, and it would doubtless benefit from an exclamation. Oh, she's cute, though. As you may know, the Enclave was once the economic and cultural center of Doma. Alas, it suffered a terrible devastation at the hands of the Empire, both and during the following of the failed rebellion last year. And those in the ruins are as a testament of the folly of the resistance. Extensive reconstruction was forbidden by the Imperial Viceroy. Of course, it's no longer a concern. At long last, we are free to rebuild the Enclave, to restore the heart of our once great nation, should what the world that Doma lives on. But as I said before, we have our work cut out for us. We have limited funds, material resources, and not to mention a lack of skilled craftsmen. Which brings me back to the matter. I wish to discuss with you. For like your brothers and sisters of Eorzea that the refugees have settled in Revenant's Toll. I was given an understanding that they have worked closely with the local leadership to build and maintain much of the settlement. Many new trades before they left, and that those that did not doubtless learn that they might earn their keep. If they were to return home and aid us in the reconstruction effort, it will be a tremendous boon. Would you be willing to speak with them on our behalf? Oh, Maro, taking an interest in Shinsekai. Well, this seems as good as a time as any to discuss the matter. I am grateful beyond measure to you and the Science of the Seventh Dawn for welcoming you, Gary, and my people in their hour of need. As the beneficiaries of this kindness, they have made every effort to repay you and the people of Revenant's Toll. Nevertheless, we here bear a responsibility as well. Kazurgura, if you be so kind. Yes, my lord. Okay, we will send them a considerable gift as a gesture of gratitude and goodwill. However, I would like that missive to be delivered to the Adventurers Guild representative in advance. If you would be personally handed over to the man, I would be honored. Excellent, I knew you would come, my friend. Pardon the intrusion, Ko Sakura. I look forward to seeing you progress. Oh dear, I hope we don't disappoint him. Anyway, I will not keep you. Thank you again for your assistance and safe travels. Okay, so basically we're getting those refugees back. Alright, so okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do some side quests. Then we'll come back to the main story. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Now then, there's the guy. Oh man, mister, you got some threads. Your suit of armor changed since the last time I saw you. What's that, Mara? Business concerning the Domans? I see. Lord Hien really needn't go to such trouble, but I know all too well much of our Far Eastern friends worry themselves over decorum. As far as the matter of refugees' reparation, I will not lie. We've come to view them as family, and we'll be sorry to see them go. Many of them fellow frontier hands especially. Let us do one better. I shall appeal to the Eorzea comrades and invite them to accompany the Domans on their journey. That they too might aid in the reconstruction of the Enclave. I expect many will jump at the opportunity. A costly thing to send so many people, to be sure, but owing to Lord Hien's generosity, we have found ourselves a surplus of funding. It is hard to imagine the toll without the Doman refugees. They helped make it what it is today. What am I saying? This is a happy occasion. Go tell Hodson the news. Oh yeah, baby. We're getting those refugees back home. And it will be awesome. Very good to see you, my friend, though not all expected you to look as though you have something important to say. I know what not to say. Return to Doma? Has the day truly come at last? Wait here, I shall summon the others. This concerns them all. My word, and they are already making arrangements for us for our return? Fudge, yeah. Why the long face, Hikiri? This is the cause for celebration. Aye, this is like all of you. I have dreamt the day we left Zangia. But now that it has arrived, and I cannot help but think of those whom we owe so much. Slaffborn especially. Even if it were possible to leave this very moment, I could not. Not until I thank the people for everything that they have done for us. I remember when we first arrived in this land and learned of its troubles. Though disappointed, I understood why no one would grant us shelter. Who we were, why risk so much for strangers? But this place, these people were different. When all others turned us away, revenants welcomed us with open arms. I love Doma and Lord Yi with all my heart, and want nothing more than to return to help rebuild by employing Hozan. We must first do our utmost to repay their boundless kindness. Never did I intend for us to disappear into the night like thieves and vagabonds. Everything you have said is right and true. All labors we have undertaken is seen the measure of completion. That goes without saying, I am sure. I'll speak with Slaffborn and ensure that we have enough days to prepare for our journey. In the meantime, I would encourage you all to prepare gifts and so forth. Very good. Very good. I would not leave without saying a proper farewells. Else we labor under a cloud of regret. At my age, one appreciates every opportunity to put their affairs in order. After all, I may not weather the journey home, much less another one to Eorzea. Given your constitution, Father, I would be surprised if you bury us all. If you have pressing obligations on our mind, I impose you to assist us on the final preparations. And since it's all of a sudden, many of our people may require a second opinion on a farewell gift. All I ask is that you make yourself available for such consultations. Would that be alright? Fudge, yeah. My prince is a samurai, and we always know how to bring people gifts. By bringing them heads. Bringing them heads and say, here you go, here's a gift, here is the head of your enemy. Quickly now, everybody. Let's not keep Mara waiting. Okay, that was something a little freaky. Assisting the Doman refugees with their final preparations will take several minutes. You may cancel at any time any pending duty registrations. Yeah, sure. Let's get those refugees back. So kind of you to spare time to help us with something so trivial, no doubt. You have other important matters to attend to. Anyways, I wanted to ask your opinion on a gift. I wish to give a dear friend of mine before leaving. Isildur. You remember Isildur, do you? Alime's grandfather, though older than me, the two of them were going on a grand adventures before they joined the Scions. Ah, how I envy his vigor. Though we have done little more than to drink tea and speak of our children, I cherish his company, and I'll miss him truly. Alas, in recent days, his body begun to get the better of him. So I was thinking of giving him something for his health. Do you have any suggestions? Oh, this is typical old people things. Oh man, if anyone who is old in the chat, I am sorry. Oh man, okay. Okay. If I know any better from old people that I know mostly has a back issue. Yeah, because in their youth, they usually do heavy lifting. So I think I'll take some tonic with my gin, please. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and go for the tonic for his memories. Is there forgetful? Are you certain? His memory has been nothing short of impeccable in my experience, or perhaps you know something I don't. Maybe I should have given him something for his back issue. Anyway, I'll just speak with the merchants to see if one's suitable for the tonic. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay. Oh man, okay. So that was a pretty bad gift. Maybe I should have gave him something for his back. Alright, let's see what he is saying. Give me a sec. Alright, let's see what you're saying. Okay, give me a sec. There we go. By the way, it's my birthday today. Oh, awesome. There you go. Okay. The toll is home to many interests, to which we owe a great deal, but there is one in particular we should pay our respects. Rowena's House of Splendors. The house has been an invaluable source of goods and services in both professional and personal matters. I am sure you can say the same. I know, our crafter practically works for them. And so I thought to bid farewell. One representative with whom I've worked most closely, if you would, look in the counter by the gate. Yeah, hey baby, how's it going? I would like to buy some of your goods. I would like to get some gin and tonic, please. The raven-haired beauty by the gate. Which is her. Which I think that could be her as well. She's never been helpful. There is a problem, however. I cannot for the life of me remember her name. Perhaps it was in my domain ear. Do you know her name? Surely then I might have a proper conversation with her before I return to my homeland. Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, so she was the one I think I normally go to if I want to trade my tombstones. Okay. Let's see. I think the one with the raven hair was the one that does primal arms. Oh yeah, that's it. I remembered as soon as you said it. I knew I was right to ask you. They say that perhaps the house's most valued customer. Anyway, I better go speak to her before she speaks again. Those that depart in high spirits, grateful for your assistance. Man, come on, man, get your game on. Tomorrow, have you seen a carbuncle running around? Over the course of my time at Revenant Soul, I've come to know many adventurers, including an arcanist, with a somewhat disobedient companion. It seems every day her carbuncle wanders off on its own, you see, and every day is no exception. For a mercy, it would respond to its name. Oh, great. Do I have to remember that? Oh, jeez, it's been a while since the last time I was inside Revenant's Toll. I think the carbuncle was red. Ruby, how could I forget? She was named for the red jewel on its forehead. Thank you, Mara. I will join you in the search right away. Gary departs in high spirits and begins to call out for Ruby at once. Sure enough, the errant carbuncle soon appears. Okay, so far 3 out of 4 is 3 out of 4, perhaps even 3 out of 5 is still good. I mean, how fortunate am I that you're still here? My father told me you helped him. I was hoping that you might do the same for me. I seek your wisdom concerning Slaffborns of the Adventurers Guild, who helped secure us a place in Revenant's Toll. Thanks to him, we were able to work side by side with frontier hands to build these walls and lay these cobblestones. We were given food and shelter, it is true, but more importantly, we were given purpose. We have, of course, expressed our gratitude to him many times before I myself, Slaffborn with a Doman dagger, for which I am told he treasures. But we must part ways. I feel that we must make one final grand gesture, a more elaborate, expensive gift, or perhaps... what do you think? Me? Yeah. Yeah. Slafborn... Yeah, Slafborn is not... He's an adventurer. So... anything that's impractical, he would not carry around. He would not want to carry a fancy sword. So he's definitely one of those people that just wants to stay in touch. Really? We should be glad to maintain our relationships with Slafborn and Atoll. Do you truly believe that in itself is enough? Well, perhaps you are right of it, considering the lengths he has gone to ease our burdens. Spending exorbitant sums on farewell gifts may only frustrate him. Besides, whatever we purchased would come from the 8 Orzian markets. Better wait until we have returned to our homeland, that we might send something more domin. Try perseverance from my village, perhaps. Hosen's eyes sparkle as he considers the possibilities, clearly satisfied with your suggestion. I did good, 4 out of 5. I mean 3 out of 4. How goes your efforts, brothers and sisters? By all accounts, it went quite well, and we have you to thank for it. You're too kind, my friend. To Otto Spartan 2000, you said you wish you was mod. The thing is, to Otto Spartan, we have enough mods as it is. So unless one of the mods isn't here for quite a while due to life, like for instance, life can get a person busy. If that person's not around due to life circumstances, then I guess I can indeed put another mod, but at this time, I have enough mods. Hosen, are you gonna meet Slafborn one last time, were you not? We were hoping that you would accompany us, so if so, please let us know when you do. There are some few matters I must attend to before I speak with Slafborn, but I should not take it. Hey girl, how's it going, cat girl? Do you play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? I am sorry, I do not have the game. Okay, that is Resh Palari, is it not? Formerly the Crystal Braves, another kind-hearted soul which we owe much. She's as though she is searching for something or someone. Mara, I know it's not my place when I would, but would you assist her? I would myself when I could, if I could, but with our impending journey. Okay, sure. Sure, guy. I'm going to flirt with your girlfriend. Sure, why not? I think it's on Steam. In order to undertake the subsequent quest, you must first complete the Domin Adventurers Guild's Short Arms of the Law. You may speak with Rehish in order to undertake these side story quests, beginning with Toll Booty. I'm always about the Toll Booty. I am a pirate. I always go after the booty. Okay. Okay, the Doman Adventurers Guild quest, Short Arms of the Law. You must... Beginning side quest, a Tall Booty. Mara, it seems so long since Castron Century. Hey, how's it going, cat girl? Don't you recognize me? I suppose you wouldn't remember everyone you rescued. And I looked quite different when we last met, dressed in my uniform. I am Rash Palali. It seems quite some time since I started Crystal Braid's 4th unit, until everything fell apart, that is. Everyone went their own ways, followed by Captain Ilbert. Some followed Captain Ilbert, others found new work altogether. I've been busy keeping guard of the frontier hands. Here, a little too busy in fact. I'm scarce to find a moment to spend with my family. The transition wasn't easy. I was bedridden as a Castrium sentry. By the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braids just weren't anymore. That's strange anyway. I find injuries were keeping me from the worst of it. Well, speaking of that, you were closer to Domans, weren't you? Were you happen to know where Rocket is? Would you happen to know where Rocket is? She aided in my recovery. Well, it's quite embarrassing that I didn't notice until now, but... mod doesn't pay well and doesn't get you a thing. Yeah, except for the power to basically put people in timeout, ban a person, a whole bunch of other stuff. I am sure the girl misses her earring, but I simply don't have time to track it down. What, do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? I thank you so much. There you are. I've heard the Doman children visit the House of Splendors, though whenever I'm there for some reason. But speaking of Romania, the little escape, very little escapes are even invisible children. Of course, because they're shinobi. Looking for Doma children, they sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day, though. Come to think of it, Oriana said she caught a sight of them playing nearby. Might catch them. Shouldn't you have the patience to wait? Okay. I hereby call this meeting the Doma Adventure... Oh, that's the Doma's Adventure skill. To order first things first, Kananaru? We'll start with you. I've been helping Ms. Alice with the ingredients she wanted. I was helping to treat her adventurers. And I'm helping arrange stuff in Romania. No, that's not right. They're just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Did any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious that we can explore? Did you find anything, Yozen? I bet you didn't. I did too. I got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is certainly can be said for any of you. Oh, it is true. Yosen got caught sneaking into the horse Mr. Southburn was yelling at him for bells after. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Yosen, it's just Shion, you little snitch. I told you to keep that in secret. But Yosen, I might have found a quest. I overheard some people talking that they would have something hidden in Camp Revenant's soul. Might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure or vengeful spirit who were sealed away or else. No one knows for sure. Oh, that is perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. We gotta go find out. And how to leave the town without getting caught. Oh yeah, the big guy himself. Mr. Morrow, what are you doing here? I was so sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know. Thank you, Mr. Morrow. Hold on a moment. I got an important announcement. The Doma's Adventurers Guild need experience in the field of actually adventuring. No one else is going to let us know because they think it's too dangerous. But Mr. Morrow is a good friend of the guild. He's an incredible adventurer too. Yeah, kids, I am an incredible adventurer, and so is everybody in chat. Everybody in chat are awesome adventurers as well. So I see we invited to join us in this quest. Have adult supervision. Oh yes, I want to go on adventures with Mr. Morrow. I feel much safer if he comes along with us, Yosen. Alright, you kids. We're about to... Uncle Morrow is going to send you all on a little adventure. So please stay in a single file line. And no diddle-daddling. Alright kids, it's time for me to get your parents to sign their profession slips. Alright, but first of all, let's go ahead and head on over to Camp Revenant's Soul, and then we get permission from their parents. Are you sure this is where Revenant's Soul used to be? Yep. It doesn't look like anything like a town. Not even a little. Where are we even gonna look for a hidden treasure? What do we do, Yosen? We know anything unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what you can find. And be careful of monsters. Man, now he's definitely being a leader. Spoiled canvas. The only things that are spoiled is spoiled brats. Among the refuse, you found a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. Nothing, and more nothing. Did you find anything? I found some wine. Even Mr. Morrow found this junk. Treasure's not gonna come by, I guess. Join our Started Here channel. January 1st, 2021. That's last year. This may not be Junkyo-san. It looks really old wine valuable. That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Vivian told me so. Mr. Southburn also knows a lot about wine. He spent bells and bells talking about it with some adventurers. Wow, Mr. Southburn is much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Yeah. Age comes experience. Why don't we ask him about this bottle? Well, maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just get angry that we have the wine at all. But give it to me. But he wouldn't scold you, Mr. Morrow. Could you ask him for us? Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll and see if we can find out. I'm hoping it's some 1960s Merbibier wine. What did you need of me, friend? Wine. As much as I would love to join you in a glass, I am on duty. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle? Can't Revenant's Toll. Oh, I take it that you weren't searching for treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn of its value? I'm afraid it has none whatsoever. You have found the lost treasure of Revenant's Toll after a fashion. Now our own town is flourishing. 'Twas not always so. Not very long ago, it was utterly a savage place marked by little but ruin and a stench of death. It was a hard life for the few who choose it, but naturally they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers would bring wine with them to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was this wine that certain adventurers took it calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone mistook its name for sooth and came searching for its vaunted liquor. The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. But the monsters around here were still deadly, and the path is still treacherous. Many came searching paid for the misunderstandings in their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumor. Revenant's Toll belonged to the dead, they say, and many who slept in the land would have their soul torn from their bodies to wander the bleak fields forever in the vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away. And as soon as the tales of treasure faded away into legend, that, my friend, is a truth buried at Camp Revenant's Toll. Nice! Okay, so that was a lore bomb right there. Yeah, so what did Mara say about the wine? It's basically a relic. So there was never really treasure at Revenant's Toll. Bother. I was hoping for some buried gold or an ancient demon or something. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did go outside of the town and explore with Mr. Morrow. Little rascals. Yozen is in a mood for another adventure. Hello, Mr. Morrow. Have you found us another quest? I was hoping no matter we Domin adventurers can find out on our own. Everyone go see what the travelers are up to, talking about, and any rumors of more treasure we can hunt. Giant demons, or we could slay whatever. We just need truly something good. We'll head on over to another quest with a true trusted advisor in tow. Hey, Mr. Morrow, could you tell Miss Rels to be careful? Please, she was badly hurt, and she shouldn't push herself too hard. Oh, sweet kid. Why, hello, Mr. Rod. Did you find Raka? Oh, good. I'm glad she got her earrings back. Well, I would think her in person someday, but she is such a sweet little thing. My daughter couldn't learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard the news? There has been a theft, and they think the children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild has begun an official investigation. I'm not privy to the details, but I know the Doman younglings are under suspicion. Is it because of the bottle? I haven't had a mind to speak to South of one of the children we have. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You have shown yourself a steadfast friend of the Domans. I trust you can handle it nicely. Okay, those kids are innocent. It's just they got a case of curiosity killed the cat. Hey, let's get some more treasure. You caught wind of that, eh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an aged grimoire of great value was stolen from Rowena's establishment. The storeroom door was locked at the time, but we have found evidence that covering was removed. There was doubt in my mind that is how our thieves entered. The opening is quite small, however. Only small in the slight frame, like a child could pass through it, and have witnessed who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store. The Doman children were not. Okay, I'm hoping that they are not going to be saying. I guess they're going to put on a little investigation. They were under suspicion, so it's not like they're instantly guilty. Yeah, but in truth, I'm more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit well among the other refugees, but this offense would not reflect on them. Arania has the same mind and has agreed to keep the theft quiet. I've entrusted the investigation to my most dependable men as well, and I would ask you to speak to the children. You seem close with them. I fear my armed men would only frighten them away. Where they got? Hold on, what are you looking at? Okay. Where to go? Okay, where is the children? Kids, you can come out now. Are you all in the bar? There you are. I thought you were something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're just so sad. That's the adventurer's life for you. Of course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us. But who? We have to talk this over. Yeah, I don't think they would be in there. Because that's an adults-only area. Where we keep our secret magazines. I mean, that's where Oriange hits his secret magazines. He misses Moon Prita so much. What are these people looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal. Neither is Yozen or Raka or Kaguru. Yeah, we got to get these kids innocent. I just heard adventures were talking about a detective who can be by the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. That'll be me. We are suspects? This is a case for Kaguru. Inspector 6. You, lady, you're gonna be an awesome Hildebrand. Perhaps Hildebrand would adopt you. Okay, kids, where did you go? No, not in there. Revenant souls expanded so quickly how the days roll past in our minds, seeking other things. Alright kids, where you at? Oh, there you are. Mr. Morrow, what does it mean you found us a quest? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I'd better call the guild together, and quickly. Small enough to be a Lalafell. The thief could be a Lalafell. You might say that we're innocent till we cannot clear our needs by finding that grimoire or letting who took it. We may be young, but we can show everybody we're proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. Yeah, beat the snot out of them. You see anyone who's trying to steal things, you don't call the police. You freaking bash them in. I'm kidding. Well, as what I said on yesterday's stream, our thing when it comes to making content, do not take anything we say as being serious. Okay. We all know there are 4 people as tall as us. But that's just it. There are plenty of other smaller people than us who aren't children. Lalafell. Lalafells. 4 of them. I may have seen them. I like to I like to watch as well who come through here. And I've seen one group of 4 Lalafells. And they all got here the other day. You also remember the cart Southbourne caught you trying to sneak into? The one who owns it? Though they were Lalafels, now we begin the real investigation by looking into them. Alright, so we're on a Lalafell hunt. I knew Lalafels were evil. Hey, Mr. Morrow, come over and found their suspects. They parked their cart outside the gate. Come, let's go. But be quiet. We don't want them to know what they're into yet. I'm quiet with a freaking dragon. See? Those two are Lalafels. Too cute not to be evil. You got that right, Epif. Underneath their cuteness, there is bountiful evil. The other two might have it as well, or maybe we've got the wrong people. I think I have an idea on how to find out. Rocket, can you play along? I heard you about Ruinous store. They say that someone stole our grimoire from it. That's old news. They've given up hunting the criminals. It's too bad. I want to see the grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure. Do you want everybody to know about the very golden jewels? What about the weapons? They say they're stronger than the empires. I spent so much time learning about the treasure I can't remember its soul, but I never find out how. Well, not without the grimoire, that is. Why not just give up on your going ahead? Did you hear that? The lad says that there's gold and silver and weapons out in the old camp. Imagine how pleased the boss will be with us. Come on, let's go. Oh wait, where did you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's wasting. Wait, I can't run as fast as you. That was brilliant, Yo-san. If they are criminals, they'll show up at the camp with the grimoire. And if the others are thinking that, like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's a relief. I was expecting harder criminals. Well, why couldn't be frightened the baby horse bird? We just had to beat them at Camp Revenant's toll now from the way they took the bait. I don't think we have much time. We better hurry. Okay. Stop the freaking thieving Lalafels. Heroic thing. I hope they come quietly. If they don't, you'll have to take care of them, Mr. Morrow. Yeah, I'll beat the snot out of those Lalafels. Gold, jewels, weapons, all hidden somewhere in this dump, where no one would think to look. Just take out the grimoire. I think I'll take it all. Garlemald laid waste to my homeland. And so I'll use the riches to rebuild, and the weapons. I'll use them to make the world mine. Just get the grimoire out. Of all sorts of secrets of Eld, I thought this grimoire held the location of a lost treasure. Motherfudging Lalafels! Well, it's a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us how do we read it? If there's a cipher, or there must be some kind of incantation. That was a good question. I am sure to tell you just as soon as I learn the answer. What, you buffoon? What why did you not think to find out? Sorry, Gorilla, it just seems too important at the time. Yeah, we beat the snot out of some Lalafels. Oh, you there. What are you doing here? Go play adults elsewhere, children. Oh, we're not children. We're Doma Adventure Guild. We're going to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Rowenius. Oh, yeah. Those are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read a grimoire for sure. The kids laid a trap. You two have been had. I knew I smelled something fishy about this. You prized pair of pinheads. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the snot out of you. No one makes a fool out of Gagara. You hear me? No one. We shall teach these younglings a lesson in meddling in other people's affairs. Come, summon the thing. Oh wait, it's not here. Why is that? You sent it away, Garuga. You said that it would draw too much attention to us. Oh. We'll just have to do the dirty work then. Oh yeah. Alright, time to beat the snot out of some beautiful Lalafels. It's one of you against the three of mine? Ha, you don't stand a moment's chance in hells. Trust me, mister. You have no idea who you're messing with. Yeah, we beat the snot out of some Lalafels. Unsynced, baby. Tell us above, where did these younglings find so puissant a protector? I've got a feeling I've seen it before. Wait, quick, everyone, come here. Yeah, he's a demon slayer. It seems it's a little wonder we were outmatched. That is Moro Whitey, the hero of the Scions. Oh boy. You mean the one lad who's beaten a load of primals and smashed the inferior ultimate weapon to bits? We can discuss his deeds and why he is with the children later. What's in hurry? We must do what we practiced. What is this for you for me, a Megazord? Well met, Scion. We know full well who you are. But hear me, you won't be adding us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? Form the Megazord. As our forefathers before us, we have winged beasts in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear the primals to twain. We summon you for our prayers, descend from the heavens and vanquish our foes. It didn't work. Is this something supposed to happen? Oh! I get it. Oh, we even had. Darn, they got away. There they go, faster than they look, aren't they? Hi! That was a queer bunch, make no mistake, they forgot one thing, the grimoire. Yeah, they would rather run with their lives than being cut down. And now we got the grimoire, all we have to do is show Mr. Southburn. And what happened? Come on, what are we waiting for? What did the dominant children have to say for themselves? There's your buck. You younglings in the grimoires. So it is as I feared. They are responsible for stealing it, yes? Gagara? No, I cannot say you're familiar with him. But you say he and his conspirators are to blame? Then I will believe it. I will report to the guild and ensure that they are on the lookout for the gang. Will you be considered exonerated? That you have reclaimed the grimoire and your good name such as your bravery, younglings. Mrs. Alpharin, you're not younglings. You're adventurers. And soon our names we'll be even more famous than Mr. Morrow. Right. More famous than Morrow, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. As one adventurer to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourselves with honor today, my friends. What brave men and women they are becoming, eh? They are still the bloom of youth, growing, they are not fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. And I will take Savage Might. One in 1,001's farewells. Hosen has 1,000 things to do. We should pay our respects to Southborn. Well, we ourselves and the others have time to spare, what you think? In that case, I ask you to go on ahead and wait for us at Salvaborn. I will require a moment to gather the others, but I do not wish to take it any more longer. Judging by the wave I've seen the Domans running around, I gather they are busy for preparation for their long voyage. It is as you say, Master Salvavern. Though the day many of us would thought never would come has arrived, and now we make ready to return to our homeland. Let me assure you, however, that we have no intention of abandoning our responsibilities. My people have either completed their labors or ensured that others may easily to do so in their stead. Earnest as ever, I am grateful truly, but you needn't have gone to such trouble. Revenants told gods think back when this place once was, and how it's changed and what it's become. I can't imagine without you lot here. You made this place what it is, seem as we did. None would say any different. Tragedy drove you from your lands and delivered you onto our shores, but from tragedy grew a new beginning, a hope that we shared every soul that passed through our gates. And that, my friends, is more precious than any riches. I pray you carry it with you to Doma, and grant me strength when you needed it. We shall master Salvaborn. I swear to you, you will not forget this blessed place. It gave us the opportunity to work with the frontier hands to build Revenants Toll, and all the skills and experience we gain will be put to good use in rebuilding the Enclave. And then when we have finished, I pray you will come and visit. I will be honored to receive you as many men and women, a child of Revenant's Toll. Let's not be the enemy of another, beginning and lasting relations between our two homes. That is my dream for our people. As we built these walls of stone by stone, we will build it together. Well said, well said. If we keep on like this, I am liable to start bawling. So let us move things along. I hope you won't mind to find another parting gift. The treasure of Revenant's Toll, the courtesy of your younglings. The foreman is expecting you. A most surprisingly but welcome gift. We shall endeavor not to drink it all at once. We will collect the bottles and return to our preparations at once. Thank you, Master Salvavern. And thank you, Mara, for everything. Before you go, I have a favor to ask. Well, Miss Vivian, actually, she wants you to bring Yellowstone and her friends to her up in Rovina's Cafe. The wine's for adults, you see. She's got something else for the children. It'll take too long for you to find him. If you have a knack for this sort of thing, my thanks to you. Alright, kid. Hey there, Mr. Morrow. You're not here to say goodbye, are you? It's not fair. Why did they get to decide it's time to go back? I miss Doma, but they should have asked us first. Well, Miss Vivian wants us to come to the cafe. Whatever it is she thinks we did. No. Oh, it's not like that. We'll be right there then. With me, guild members. Miss Vivian needs us. You too, Mr. Morrow. Man, the kids are gonna have a good time with Miss Vivian. They're gonna drink. I'm gonna drink wine, and they're gonna be drinking soda. Which soda's better than wine anyway? Oh, you came. I've been waiting for you so long. All members of the Dumbest Adventures give a party for Disney. What's monster hunting? Guarding a goal? Oh, nothing is so dramatic. Whatever I wanted to give you all a reward. A reward, really? A reward for your many deeds of service and revenant's toll. When the frontier stand needed a hand, you were there. And when there were no one else to look after the younger children, you were there. And through it all, each day you carried your duties with a smile. And that's why you are more than brave adventurers. You are heroes to the people of the toll. Here's a very special reward. It just happens right over there. Well, they're going to give the kids suits of armor. I'm hoping they're going to give the kids suits of armor. That would be so awesome. Treasure! Well, look at these. Yeah, put that suit of armor on, kid. Oh, it's hats. I was hoping for suits of armor. Well, French berets are awesome. Look, we're matching hats. We'll make them official uniform of the Domain Adventurers Guild. Thanks to you, little ones. Wear them with pride. Mr. Boulder, Mr. Collionet. I thought you were on your way for some important Scion business. Recently returned, and it's a good thing we were. We heard of your impending journey and hoped to see you before you left. We were both very happy that you finally able to return to your homeland. They have a great need of stalwart adventurers like you out there. But I don't want to say goodbye. Then don't. There's no need to. You're adventurers, are you not? Adventurers never stay in one place. For it is not who we are. We walk paths all on our own, never truly beholden to any one nation or creed. So don't say goodbye. We will meet again. You'll see, we'll become the most famous adventurers in Yangjia. And they will return to Eorzea and become famous here too. Everyone may know the science of the Seventh Dawn and the Warrior of Light, but just you wait, years from now they'll be talking the Domain Adventures Guild. I look forward to it. Grow strong, grow famous. Lead the tales, little ones. Fudge, yeah. We must get going, but thanks again for making the arrangements. Take care. Man, happy ending this is. Right, we mustn't neglect our training. Find the heaviest crate, carry them on horseback carriages. Mr. Mario, Miss Vivian, thank you for the calves. We'll take good care of them. Man, good kids. The children are delighted with their new hats. Miss Vivian could not have chosen a better gift. Preparations are proceeding at pace. Alphaburn and the guild have finalized the arrangements for the ships. So so once we finish here, we only need to make our way south. How many times do I have to thank you, I wonder? Not enough. That I know. Thank you, Mar, from the bottom of my heart. You are ever so truly a friend to Doma and her people. I'm expecting you'll find yourself in the Enclave before us, so pray you tell Kazagura that we'll be joining her soon. Man, that was an awesome side quest. Wow, you've returned from Eorzea. They're homeward bound then. It comes as a relief to hear that we have no complications. Thank you for facilitating their return. I shall inform Lord Heen at the first opportunity. We have a mountain of work ahead of us, but their help, I am confident we can see it through. I'm hoping I can count on your assistance in the future as well. Donation basket. Okay. Murakami be praised. I was hoping that you might pay us a visit. As ever, it's an honor. Once again, I must thank you for helping our brothers and sisters secure passage back home. With so many skilled craftsmen soon to be at our disposal, we of the Shazenkai are ready to proceed to the next stage of our plan to rebuild the Enclave. Which brings me to a rather delicate matter. Perhaps you will find this shameless. But circumstances are otherwise I see no other way. The reconstruction of the revitalization of the Enclave cannot hope to succeed without contributions of wealthy individuals such as yourself. And I understand that if you refuse outright, but I beg you, please listen to our proposal. Oh, sure, I guess it's in order to help to rebuild their homes, so Okay, it warms my heart to hear you say that. Truly, Doma has no greater friend. Where to begin? Of course, it's important that you understand the state of the Enclave at present. I recall that you see how everything arrives. Rubble in streets, superficial progress. Since the castle fell and Doma was liberated, the scars of occupation are far from healed. Since antiquity, the kingdom of Doma has prospered from the gifts of the One River. The success of our agriculture and industry intricately tied to our position here. Our foreign rulers did not hesitate to impose their will on the local industry as well. Not only were we forced to purchase goods from imperial concerns, but regardless of quality or cost, but our merchants were also forced to sell their wares to Guardians at a loss, assuming they received compensation at all. Oh, so it's like that. You conquer a town, you conquer a country, you reduce their economy to rubble, and then you would expect that those same people to only buy from you. The Roman Empire did something similar. While those dark days are behind us, many of our former trading partners are reluctant to engage us in trade agreements for fear of the Empire's wrath. And for the most part, we must continue to fend for ourselves and craft what tools and force we can acquire, or so we could have facilitate. Forgive me for that dire sound, but our problems may not be many, but wholly committed to the challenge before us. You're not likely like the Shenzeno, a hardy herb that can thrive in even the most inhospitable conditions. I took inspiration from its strength and stubbornness and decided to upon a name of our organization, in fact. No matter the struggle, no matter the cost, the Shinsen Kai will do everything in its power to overcome every hurdle and rebuild this home of ours. Please excuse my sudden fit of passion. It was unbecoming anyway. I have spoken to General Say of the Enclave. Let's be more specific concerns. Having that said, it would be simpler to see things with your own eyes. Please head to the worksite north of the Aetherite. I shall join you shortly. Okay, what is this worksite? Well, well, you're more of white tea, aren't you? In need of a hot meal? Actually, he is here at my behest. I thought it would be best if a potential patron saw our efforts firsthand. If it would be so kind to explain what you do. Foisting the burden onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Mitsuba. And once upon a time, I owned and operated the largest tavern in the Enclave. I had a hand in everything from balancing the ledgers to storing the cookpots. Owing to my experience, I am able to oversee the work here in 10,000 stalls. There is no 10,000 stalls. There's not even enough room for 10,000 stalls. That was the exact same look I gave Kazakura when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls? Father Kami, there's not even 10. But mark me, there will be. When we are through, this place will offer every imaginable cuisine. Just thinking about it is enough to set my heart racing and my mouth watering. At some point, I will do a cooking stream. As soon as I get a laptop, maybe. As I explained earlier, however, trade or lacking thereof is a major problem. At present, we simply aren't enough shipments of consumables from outside Yangjia. As for our people are forced to eat the same fare every day after day. However, once our negotiations for foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realizing Mitsubiya's vision. Seems a silly goal to strive for. We can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. Doma will not be rebuilt in the fourth night. We need every victory, however small. We've got a bloody long road ahead of us, but we've taken one step at a time. Whatever you can help to contribute to the cause could be welcome. My purse is a level 80 blacksmith. We should head back and continue our conversation there. There's another way to work. There's not that much left to explain, but would you indulge a little longer? So this place is rebuilding the Enclave. It's similar to rebuilding the Firmament district in Ishgard. Okay, I'm down with that. Always down for a little rebuilding. $10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the Enclave. Of course, it'll take time and effort. And a tremendous resources that I pray that you will be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines, all of this will be more of use. Anything and everything you can afford to part would be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we will provide a small gratuity relative to the value of the items we relinquish. You only need to place them in the donation basket to my left, and I will calculate the gratuity and pay you immediately. Okay, I'm down for that. The Doman. Okay, you may use a donation basket to contribute unneeded items to the. Ooh. Life is good when you're riding a flying dragon. Yes, Epic, most definitely. Especially when it comes to a dragon that can build things. Believe it or not, that dragon that I rode is actually a dragon that is good with his hands. It could possibly build you a house, Epic. Let's check the donation basket. Let's see. I don't think I need a coffee biscuit. Weekly budget 20 grand. Okay. Let's see. What else I don't need? Seafood stew. I don't think I need that. Keep that. Let's see. I don't think I need that as well. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Let's see. Do I need that? Yeah, let's get rid of that wall. Yeah. Why not? I'm not gonna use that in my place. And get rid of that. I don't want that. Okay, we got weapons. Let's see. Let's put that... Let's put that in the... Let's see. We'll put you in the inventory. Okay, there we go. Okay, inventory. The armory chest. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's put that in the inventory. Let's see, I don't need that war axe. I'll put you in the inventory. Don't need that. Put you in the inventory. Put you in the inventory as well. Don't need that as well. Don't need that. Okay. I mean, this is definitely a good way to make money. Just getting rid of stuff that I don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm not a dancer, so I don't need that. I'm not a monk. Okay. And let's see, get rid of that. Yeah, I don't need this. I'm not a black mage, I mean a red mage. Let's see. Let's see. Don't need that. I'm not an archer. Don't need that. I'm not a pugilist. Gunblade. I'm not a gunbreaker. A cane. That is for a black mage. On behalf of the Shenton, I thank you for the support. Those proceeds from your contributions have already been used to great effect, but I would not have to take me at my word alone. I bring you to visit Mitsuya of the 10,000 stalls. She should be glad to tell you the progress we have made. Me getting rid of stuff in my inventory and making money? Yes! What an awesome way to recycle. Ooh, it changed. Good to see you again, Mario. Krista tells us that you've been quite generous of late. On behalf of all of us, I thank you. As you can see, we've got the frames up and just the bones of what is to come. Perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how that stall over there will one day look like a proper kitchen. Fortunately, we have yet to address a poor supply issue. While it is true we have no shortage of rice and a few variety of vegetables, some river fish, well, there is little else of note. The land is always well suited for rice cultivation, and you can't blame a farmer for taking advantage of that. But a man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but these days you can't go to more than halfway down the road to the next village without tripping over a shikigami, or worse. Not much game can be found at any rate unless you are keen to try cooking koja. I'm not. Which leaves with fish and whatever livestock we can raise on our own, which is not nearly enough to meet our needs. Brother, can you stand? Speak to me. I have no strength to rise, brothers. The void within my belly is all-consuming. Leave me, only the Firewalker matters. The Bugata must thrive. My own vision grows dim as I was distracted. I was a Lupin's lengthy lectures. I paid no heed to my growing hunger. I fear we are undone. Too far from the steppe have we come to return for rations. I have yet to see a single sheep in the stronghold. I see you look as though you're in dire need of a meal. We've got rice balls to spare if you like. Would you share with us your food? We would certainly be eternally grateful. Okay, once I get done with this, I gotta get going. Delicious, delicious. I have emerged from the dark into light, in my belly full, basks in the sun. In its shape and colors, it reminds me of Buzz. It lacks some sort of feeling. Though it lacks any sort of feeling. Buzz. Yeah, the Azalea delicacy. I presume the steamed dumpling of some sort. To be fair, a bit different but can you use all sorts of things as filling for rice balls? Miso flavored meat, and a personal favorite. In fact, unfortunately, we have trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. Unconscionable. Without meat in your bodies will grow strong and robust. A Bugata who does not eat meat is no Bugata. The traders of the steppe are rich in that which you lack. It will greatly trade meat for your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let us make introductions on your behalf. Well, be far from it for me to refuse. Wait until the Sakai hears about this. Our tribe, the Bugata, will gladly give all the meat you desire. If you will give us the one you call Hien. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Be careful who hears you, Mara. Lady Yagiri and Hankuro might not take kindly to your chests. The construction of the 10,000 stalls is proceeding apace, and talks with the traders of reunion may soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. As they can continue to contribute to the Sakai and the Reconstruction effort, in the other way that might be the Doma Enclave, grow and change. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and give them the leader of the country. Alright, let's see. We got... Yeah, sure, we got some armor. No, I don't think I need that. No, we don't need that. No, I'm not a caster, so we don't need that. Let's see, let's go for some armor. Don't need that. Not a caster. Don't need that. And don't need that, I'm not a healer. Yeah, I don't think I need that either. And let's see, the gloves. Sure, I'll put you away. Yeah, we'll put you away. Okay. Okay, we still have only 800 bucks left. Let's see. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. And we'll donate that. On behalf of the Shinken Sakai, I thank you very much, Mara, for your support. I am pleased to inform you that we make great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Nice! Look at that! Owing many of your contributions to 10,000 stalls have seen further development. As you continue to contribute to the Sakai, the reconstruction effort in other ways. In what other ways might be Doma's Enclave grow and change? Okay, so that's cool. Wait, let's go check it out. Oh, that is cool. That is seriously cool. Oh man, that is awesome. We're totally rebuilding we're totally building people's lives. And getting these people some food finally. Don't get me wrong, rice is awesome, but eating just rice all the time, it's not good. But anyways, everybody, I better get going. I've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. I'm hoping that you all have yourselves a good day. Take care of yourselves, everyone.